Hello, this video is going to walk you through how to add an outcome to an assignment that you already have created in Canvas, and you probably use it with the gradebook as well. I'm going to show you how to complete this with using a rubric that you use for grading, or just using a rubric as an placeholder for the outcomes to attach to it. That'll make more sense to you once I show you. And this is an assignment such as an essay or a presentation. If you're doing a quiz or a discussion board, refer to the two other links in the training module. Okay, so first of all, you want to find the outcome. Come over here to the menu, click on Outcomes. Then you'll notice here you can create, but do not create one. You want to find it. These are all uploaded for us. Come over to Account Standards, go to Imperial Valley College, go to your subject, your course. I'm going to go to English because that's what I teach. I'm just going to go to English 105. English 105, there are 4 SLOs. They are all listed. So if my chair assigned us all 4, I could easily click Add All Outcomes. Or if you do them individually, again, it's department driven. Your chair will let you know. So let's say we're going to do English 105 SLO 1. I'll click Add the outcome. Once it's loaded, I will click Done. Now that outcome is sitting there ready for me to attach to a rubric once I go to the assignment. So let's go to an assignment now. So we're going to go to Assignments, click on Assignments. I'm going to use my research essay, my argumentative research essay. Okay, I'm going to open it up. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to add a rubric to it and the outcome. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down, we're going to add a rubric. Now, this is an essay, so I probably have a rubric, but for the demonstration, I removed it. So if you want to, I have to find it. I'll show you that in a second. Right now, you have to have a rubric in order for the outcome to attach it. But if you're not using a rubric, just click here, remove points from rubric. It will stay, and then you find the outcome. You'll click here. Click on English 105, and I'm looking for SLO 1. Okay. Once I add that, it'll attach to the rubric. However, I don't want to do that. So again, if you don't have a rubric, remove the points. You need something for the outcome to anchor. Find the outcome, and then hit Done. However, I want to show you, since most of us are going to use a rubric, find a rubric. I'll just go with English 110. It's just an example, English 110. Choose discussion essay rubric. I'll choose this one. And then I'm going to use this rubric. If you don't have a rubric and you want to, you can create one, and Canvas will walk you through that, the steps of creating a rubric. So you could just add it right there. Okay, so here I have the rubric. So I've added the rubric to the assignment, and it looks like this now, and the rubric is here. Now it's a little different than having just the rubric as an anchor. So now what we want to do is click on the pencil so we can edit the rubric. We don't need to find, we already have the rubric here. We're going to scroll down, and we want to find an outcome. Go to English or whatever department you're in. English 105. Remember, we found these outcomes earlier. Click on English 105. This is what it looks like. We do not want to add this for scoring, or else it'll go with the points of the rubric. We don't want to add it for grading. We just want to add it for assessing it. We don't want to add it to the overall grade. So use this criterion for scoring? No. Hit Import. And you'll notice that the rubric is here. And then the Outcome looks like a target. Okay, when you're done there, update the rubric. Okay, so you have the rubric and then the SLO here. And again, if you're doing more than one SLO, you can attach them all and it would just go further down. Now that you have the assignment created, the rubrics created, and the outcome is attached to it, now you can go into SpeedGrader and add the points and the outcomes. And remember, if you didn't use a rubric for the assignment, you will just have a rubric that has no points in it, one line, and then the outcome would be right under it. So you can go to SpeedGrader here, or you can come later and then go and do it later. But let's, for sake of this, let's go to SpeedGrader. And in SpeedGrader, we know that all of our students are listed here, and this is blurred out. So we're going to view the rubric. Here, I'm going to give the score for the rubric and the outcome at the same time, so I don't have to come back. So let's say she gets a 10 for here, 65 for support. Language skills, maybe we'll give her 17. And then give her full credit for the conclusion. Maybe there's some MLA errors, -2. All right. So then we know that her score is a 95, but let's keep going. Here is the SLO. A 95 is definitely over the threshold of 70%. 70% above is meet, below is not meet. So she met, I hit save. The rubric grade will go into the grade book, and then the outcome is finished, and that's ready for Nuvented to come in and pull the information out. You can click this arrow or click down, and you can go through and do it for all of the remaining students that are in your course. And again, if the student doesn't take if they don't complete the essay, don't do anything for the outcome for it. We don't want that to skew the sample size. And that's all you have to do. Thank you. There is no form to complete, there's nothing to type, and the closing of the loop will probably happen during a department meeting, but again, that's department driven. I'm sure your chair will have a way to do the closing of the loop. Thank you. Bye.